So here in this program, what I'm going to do, I'm going to declare a function that is with arguments and without a return type. So first I need to declare the function. So for that I'm using void keyword here, as the function is not going to return any value. So void, and the function name here I'm giving say sub. This function will subtract the first number from the second. So for that I have declared the first sub, and it will take two arguments, say int a comma int b has been declared as the two variable here. And this function, whenever we call, is take two argument of integer type, and here I'm writing a printf function to display the result. So result is equal to say %d. I wanted to display the result in the format of integer, so I'm using %d, and here I'm writing a line that is a minus b, that the value of b will be subtracted from the value of a. So I'm going to make a call for this function. For that I'm writing another function void main here, and within this function I'm declaring two variable of type a then b here, and I'm asking user to enter the first number then second number. So here I write enter first number, and here I use \t escape sequence, then put the semicolon at the end. Now I have to read this number to a variable, so for that I'm using scanf function, and here I have to specify the format in which we want to read. So %d is for the integer, then we have to use the address operator, then we have to give the reference of the variable to which we wanted to assign the value, and put the semicolon here. So what I'm going to do, I'm copy this function from here, copy these two statements from here to here using Control C, and here I go paste it using Control V. You have to make the proper indentation of the program so it will make more readable. And here I have to put the value as a enter second number, and make small correction over here to the variable b. So the first value will be assigned to the variable a, and the second value is assigned to the variable b. And here we have to call the function. The name of the function is sub, and it will take two arguments of integer type. So I'm passing one argument as variable a and the second argument as the variable b, and here we put the semicolon. So our program is complete. So save your changes, then go to execute menu, choose compile and run. And here is the message. So enter the first number, I'm entering 15, enter the second number, I'm entering 10, and it's showing me the result is equal to 5. So this is, here we have got our desired result here in this case. So what I'm going to do over here in this program, I'm creating another variable here, or we can say that I'm creating another method or function here that is to calculate the average of the 5 number. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm creating a function here with the void and the name given to this function as abz, and this function will take 5 argument. I'm taking not 5, I'm taking, instead of 5 I will take only 3, or you can have any number of argument here. So int b here we have to put, then in c variable we have, so this function will take 3 arguments, and within this function I am declaring one more variable, say int sum, and in sum one more variable, say result, and that is of type say int or float. I'm taking this as of type float, and to this variable I'm giving the name as a result. And here I write one line here, that is sum is equal to a plus b plus c, and here I write one more line, that is sum divided by 3. So this is the formula of calculating the average of the given number. So here we are having the three numbers. So we have to first calculate the sum of the three number, then we have to divide the sum by 3. So that is the average of three number. So here I write another line printf, and to this I am writing average of three number is equal to, here I have to use percentage f format as I want to display the result in the form of float, and here we have to give the reference of the variable whose value we wanted to display. Save your changes. Now after this I am writing three more variable I am declaring here. So I am declaring int x comma y comma z. So here I am writing a message for the user to enter the three numbers. Here I am writing enter any three numbers, and I'm using here as \n escape sequence, and at the end put the semicolon here. Now here I have to write scanf function to read these values to the variables. So three values I have to read, so I am using %d space %d, then %d, then we have to use the comma here, then address operator. The first value has to be read in the variable x, then second value has to be read in the variable y, and the third value has to be read in the variable z. Then put the semicolon here. Now I am going to make a call for the average function. So here I write abg, and to this I am passing the value of x comma y comma z, and save the program. Now save your changes and go to execute menu, choose compile and run this time. Here we got, so first we have to enter the number to subtract second number from the first. So here I am entering the value 36, next value I am entering 25, and it is showing me the result as result is equal to never. And now it's messaging me enter any three numbers. So I am entering say 25, then 33, then 48, and the average of the three number is equal to 35. So this is here I am getting my result over here. So I'm just making small changes to our program. Here I'm putting \n as I wanted to display the next message on the new line. So save your changes, go to execute menu, choose compile and run. Here we enter the value 25, then we have entered the value 22. So it's showing me the result is equal to 3. That is, if we subtract 25, if we subtract 92 from 25, the result is equal to plus of 3. Now enter any three numbers. I'm entering say 1, then 2, then 3. So here is the average is equal to, the average of three number is equal to 2. As we know that 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, 3 plus 3 is equal to 6, then we divide 6 by 3, so result is equal to 2. So this is the way of declaring a function without any return type. If the function is not returning any value, then we have to put the void keyword over here, and here is the function with the 3 argument, and this is here the function with the 2 arguments. So as we declare the way we declare the function, the way we have to pass the argument to that function. So even the function this argument list, how many argument can we have in the function, there is no limit for this, but we have to pass the argument in the same sequence as they are declared. Now this function is going to taking 3 arguments of integer type, so we have to pass 3 arguments of integer type only. If say this argument is of integer type and we say that this argument is of say float, if this is a float. So whenever we have to call this function average, so first argument we have to pass as of integer type, then second function the argument we have to pass as of float type, and third argument we have to again pass as integer type. So the same way we have to pass the arguments the way we have declared them while declaration of the function. So that's important to be keep remember while writing the program and or writing the function and using the function in your program. So that's all for now. See you soon in the next video, in which we will write a function without with arguments and with return value. So in the next program we will learn how to write a function with arguments and with the return type.